Hey guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy 15, episode Prompto Part 2. I don't think it's going to take that long to finish this episode. To be quite honest, I think I had a 6-hour record last time just because I was having a lot of fun doing the side quests, which I noticed after a while they looped. Just so you could update your snowmobile. So yeah, I think we're actually pretty close to the end. We just got to get through the facility and fight a couple of bosses. And now that Prompto is done bopping, let's take our SMG and head on inside.
According to my intel, they're housing the new model here.
It's some kind of Magitech armor, right? What's so new about it?
This one's got a ghost in the machine. Chief Besithia himself managed to fuse his soul with the core.
Yeah, remember when
the demons this guy created destroyed Insomnia. If we don't take him out now, he's liable to destroy the whole world.
Yeah, he made Diamond Weapon. Also, remember when Besithia died and we heard that Project Immortalis thing go off? Yeah, I showed off some of the episode Prompto key art. He looks like he's on Hoth in one of them. Yes. Yes, it do. Alright. I was gonna say, we're getting more logs and shit in here, I know. Let's see. November 22nd, 7:45. Attention, Research Chief Verstale Besithia. It has come to my attention that the Glacians' recent assault was quelled by your Magitech infantry. As commendation for your service to our great nation, I have approved your petition to increase funding for your research. Your work is the centrifugal force that will propel the Empire to our borders to the greatness on the world stage. I eagerly await further reports of your progress. Emperor Eilderless Aldercopt. Is this the image I think it is? Yep. It's the image I thought it is. Yep. Yeah, I found that on the trivia page. Or the trivia section of the episode Prompto page. That's where I got the image I sent you guys. And there's one with him just trekking around in snow gear where he looks like he's on Hoth. Let's see. August 25th, 7:54. I've been assigned to Chief Besithia's lab. Not many people can say they've worked under the supervision of a living legend. I mean, this is the guy who saved the Empire from eternal winter. He's practically our savior. Let's see. June 17th. My boss pulled me aside today to issue me a special task. Said it's highly confidential and that I'm the only one qualified for the job. But how? I barely even know my way around the compound. Well, whatever this task is, I'll deal with it in the morning. June 18th. I found out what my special task is today, and frankly, I wish I hadn't. If only I could unsee the things I saw today. I really ought to eat something before I go to bed, but that shit totally killed my appetite. February 16th, next year, 7:55. I had the honor of seeing His Imperial Majesty in person today. To think his radiance would travel all the way through the ice and snow just to observe our progress. If the Emperor is putting all his faith in Magitech, then so should I. July 24th. Just my luck. One of the plasmodium samples started leaking, and yours truly was the one blessed with the privilege of cleaning it up. And then my boss had the nerve to yell at me, as if the whole thing were my fault. If he wants to criticize the real culprit, he ought to look in a mirror. Oop. Yeah, okay. I missed a couple of things. Damn it. I'm gonna have to, look up a guide.
What was that sound?
Our cue to go.
Hang on now. proposal for Operation Countersign. Yes. September 18th. As Deputy High Commander, I hereby propose a large-scale assault on the Lucian capital of Insomnia. Preparations are to begin next month. Our future is far too precious to entrust to our enemy. We must retrieve the crystal and ring of legend. Only then shall our world know true peace. Deputy High Commander, Ravus Nox Fleury. So, it was Ravus's idea to attack Insomnia. I don't think Ravus intended it to be as underhanded as it was. I really don't, because that's not really Ravus's style. But yeah, it was Ravus's idea.
Research log here 745, day 325. Today marks a momentous triumph for our great nation. The Galatian herself graced us with her presence in the Gorovus Rift, and through the combined efforts of the Magitech infantry and my precious demons, we killed her. The resulting casualties were great, but these sacrifices afforded us something far more valuable than a few units. With the data I collected, I intend to begin developing a new Magitech weapon codenamed Godslayer. Soon, all the Astrals shall bow before me and the might of my Magitech. Soon, they shall know my wrath.
What the hell is wrong with this guy?
I mean, he's Eos's Hojo.
Target detected. Eliminate immediately.
Oh,
Commence
sniper.
elimination of compromised unit.
Hey, 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 hey. Alright, snipers though. Damn.
It's over! Aranea!
On it. I've had enough. It's over.
Oh, is there a weapons rack in here? Yes, there is. It's a bazooka. I'll take it. Oh god, Aranea, you scared me.
Take this!
Nea, honey, you gonna get that one? I've got a sniper.
I never miss!
No, we're not gonna get him? Alright.
Lights out!
Thank you for the SMG. Okay. I think Aranea took care of him. Okay. Hey, Nea. Right, I only use R1.
Aranea!
Roger. Go down. Now's your chance. Not half bad.
Incoming!
Thank you for popping that potion. Oh, hey, an elixir. Come on, honey. There's a bazooka right here.
Damn it! Aranea!
It's over.
You alright, Aranea? Didn't want that to be a nasty ass surprise. Glad I looked back there. Potential for shiny hiding spots. Really? Guys, you make all these awesome shiny hiding spots and you don't do anything. Sniper rifle. Anything else? Okay. Didn't think so. It's kind of the middle of a war zone, but yeah. Okay. Is he fucking camping out there? I see the dude in my HUD. Bro. Shoulda known.
Those things are everywhere.
On it.
Like, I'm not going to abuse the shit out of having a Dragoon with me. Hey, I see that node. Ah, she got him already. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, Prompto. Drop it down there. It's a shitty place. What the hell? Prompto.
Got you in my sights! Go!
Sometimes you just gotta drop in whatever that was.
Hey, you're not so worthless. Major peace.
Oi, 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 oi. How about we, yeah, not that.
Roger. I've had enough. It's over.
Alright. Let's go replace our SMG. Well, Aranea annihilates whatever's left here. More Axemen.
I can't take much more.
Okay, Prompto.
I'm all out! Not good!
Too
Okay, they're all upstairs. Okay.
Here I go! Die!
Let's do this.
Oh! I saw that coming a little bit too late.
Never miss!
Nea, I thought that was, yeah, that's not gonna work.
All right!
Give me your SMG. Alright.
That was a close one.
Oh, she killed the sniper over there? Awesome, thank you. You're so squishy, Prompto. Squish boy. The, controls for this are so wonky. They're trying to keep it in the vein of 15 by having the left and right triggers still function in the way that they do. So like hitting them, you know, brings up the special attacks and the items. But more often, oh, I have 15 elixirs? Hell yeah. More often than not, it actually makes things more cumbersome because then everything is relegated to the bumpers. That's what makes it kind of a difficult shooter.
Research log here 724, day 297. Mass production of a Magitech infantry was a success. We've overwhelmed the Lucians with our numbers and surrounded Insomnia, but to rest on our laurels now would be unthinkable. On occasion, harvesting the plasmodic miasma produces some side effects. The demons born of this process have been disposed of on site. Until now. How foolish I was to let these sublime creatures go to waste. What they lack in adaptability, they make up for in sheer power. I realize now that I ought to channel my efforts into exploring the true potential of these demons for the sake of the Empire. Perhaps this has been my true calling all along.
He's mad. This guy has completely lost his mind. close.
Yep. Thanks for the Phoenix Down. Report on unit SAS 822. Let's see. May 21st, 756. After several years of experimentation, we have successfully succeeded in fusing mammal and magitech. Although we are still conducting tests on codename Barbarous, the unit should be functional enough to fend off would-be intruders until development finishes on unit XDA 1002 Immortalis.
Research log year 756, day 190. At long last, my life's work is complete. Not only have I found a way to preserve the ego, I've also managed to sustain that consciousness through the sublimation process and transfer it into my Magitech troopers. The prototype has proven slightly less powerful than the diamond weapon, but this presents no real problem. After all, one's consciousness can be transmuted again and again and again. All that remains is to fully surrender myself to my research and become my own final test subject. I will conclude my mortal life by offering a word of thanks. Chancellor Arden Izunia, your assistance has proved invaluable. You have my eternal gratitude. It is through your aid that I have completed my work and begun my ascension to an existence beyond divinity.
Of course it was Arden. Everywhere we go, his name just keeps coming up. Everything that's happened to us, it's all his fault.
The funniest thing is how Arden actually feels about Besithia. That's a freaking spoiler. I need to go through this with a guide and find all the photo spots and everything.
Give it your all.
Oh, ah! Yeah. I remember this being a pain in my ass. Remember those blueprints we just saw? No, take the SMG before it just devours me. I lost sight of the boss.
Aranea!
On it. I've had enough. It's over.
Die! It's over!
So that's pretty much the strategy for this boy. Man, he killed like every MT that there was in this room. Oh, that's a rifle. Damn it. No, I want a bazooka. If I can't... Okay, I thought that was the rifle, so I avoided it. The bazooka, please. Oh!
Take this! Never miss! Take this! Aranea!
Roger.
Before he turns me into mincemeat, please. Damn, she didn't even get a crit on him that time. Okay, looks like the SMG might be a better option. I swear to God. Okay. Whoa, I was half expecting to see that thing hanging over me. It may not seem like it, but this actually does do more damage.
Aranea! On it. I've had enough. It's over.
Good job, Prompto. He kind of looks like a Magitech Colossus, like from Shadow of the Colossus.
Major piece.
Weirds me out. Okay, running would be good now. Nea.
Roger. I've had enough. It's over.
Oh, no, what's happening?
He's on fire. He's part Magitech. Now he does fire damage. Ah! Oh! Yikes! Hello!
Aranea! On it. I've had enough. It's over.
Damn. Yeah, he moves around too much for— Ow! Whoa! Hello, friend. For the bazooka to be terribly effective.
Let's do this.
Prompto, that elixir. Okay. Oh, there was a crack shot moment and I was mashing triangle.
Aranea!
Roger. I've had enough. It's over.
Looks like she missed. Oi! Hello! Hi, big boy.
Take this.
Run for your life. Okay. Yay!
Aranea!
On it. I've had enough. It's over.
Nice, 3 in a row.
You're a natural.
Made it out alive. Oh! Ah! Oh, what's going on?
Unit XDA-1002, Immortalis. Plasmodic miasma transfer complete. No psychic obstructions detected. All systems operational. Activating Immortalis.
It's outside. gigantic. So that's the new model. And that means he must be inside that thing.
Hop on!
Whoa!
Ready for round 2?
You bet!
Okay, we'll see. This took me a couple of tries my first time.
Long have I waited to smite the world that denied me the glory I rightly deserve. And now all shall tremble before me, man and maker alike.
Use the machine gun to take down Unit XDA 1002 Immortalis. If Prompto is overtaken, the game will be over. Yeah, the giant coffee grinder. Yes, I know.
If that's really him,
That maniac's taken biological warfare to the next level.
then I want to be the one to take him down.
Down below!
It's enormous!
Rise and shine, shortcake!
I love that she calls him Shortcake. It's so stinking cute. Ah! Controller,
Incoming!
please.
Fall to your knees before me.
Yeah, it is horrifying. Ah! Okay, that's the easy part done. No, I don't stop shooting.
It ain't over. Three o'clock. Incoming. Look out. Sharp shooting, kid. Keep it up. Hey, you're not so worthless.
This is actually kind of tense. Like I said,
This ends now!
this actually did take me a couple of times my first go. Whoa, because yeah, in that stage he can overtake you easily.
How can this be? I will not allow it.
And here, you can fail here. Very hardcore. If you let that thing get off a shot, you're dead. Oh my god, this stick is so sensitive. Ah, Jesus. It's making me a little nauseous. Oh, I hate staring this thing down. I think it got me. Yeah, it got me. Whew. I told you guys. Guess what? You get to do the whole fight over again. Yeah, it sucks. Oh. I was so close. That's exactly what happened the first time. You've got to be super precise when you hit him. Like you can't like go waggling all over the place like I was. I'm trying to get used to this like Xbox 360 style controller, and the it's actually very nice how sensitive the joysticks are normally. But
Ready or not?
oh boy. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. We're just gonna go from the boss fight.
Long have I waited to smite the world that denied me the glory I rightly deserve. And now all shall tremble before me, man and maker alike.
If that's really him,
That maniac's taken biological warfare to the next level.
I mean, at least Hojo put himself in a hotter body. If only to prove he could be hotter than his...
be the one to take him
or
down.
attempt to be hotter than his son.
Down below.
But...
It's enormous.
Rise and shine, shortcake.
if you were wondering, did she just fucking reference Dirge of Cerberus? Yes, I did.
Incoming.
Fall to your knees before me.
Alright, cool. Three o'clock.
It ain't over. Incoming! Look out! Sharp shooting, kid. Keep it up. Hey, you're not so worthless.
This ends now.
Oh my god. My controller has been... It vibrates with the Gatling gun shots, obviously, so my hands are, like, numb.
How can this be? I will not allow it!
Prom. Oh boy, 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 boy. Oh, you got it. Oh god, that thing was about to fire. Oh. Oh. I forgot the key is not to be zoomed in on him. Then again, it's been like 3 years again.
You all right?
Yeah. This is what I wanted.
Then say it like you mean it. You did good, kid.
Couldn't have done it without you, girl. Seriously, though. Well, I better catch up with Noct and the guys. He's got a lot on his plate, and I figure he could probably use a hand, taking back the crystal and all that. And who knows, maybe I'll take it back before he does.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Honestly, I don't know for sure if they're going to accept me for who I really am. But I'll never know if I don't speak up. So I'm gonna tell them. After all, it's my life to live.
The boy has become a man. Anyway, Grolly is straight ahead.
Aranea!
Yeah?
Thanks!
Ba 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 bum 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 ba bum.
Yeah, we don't know how we got there. We can only guess Arden caught him.
Hey, I'm sorry.
For what?
For falling right into his trap. And for hurting you like that.
I know, right? How could you possibly do such a horrible thing after everything we've been through? Nah, it's okay. You're not the only one who fell for it.
Once this is all over, I say we break down the borders. Come together as one nation.
Huh?
I mean, what does it matter where you're from, anyway?
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but you sounded like a real king for a second.
Better late than never. I'm gonna make this world a better place. You with me?
Uh-huh. Ever at your side.
So, I mentioned having bracelets last time, and I mentioned that I have 2. And, the first one says, "You with me," and the second one says, "Ever at your side." And I love those bracelets very dearly. Ah, yes, now there are tears. There you go. I told you in chat. No, I don't want to share it. I already shared it when I originally completed it. That one was like 6 something, because I was super intent on doing the side quest and leveling up my snowmobile, which is just for fun. But Yeah, like I said, there really wasn't much left. You know what? We'll do a little something extra. While I set this up, hang on. We'll do a little something extra. I need to turn off this controller. Don't close application. Fucking dumbass idiot. I didn't. No, I want to turn this controller off, please. What the French? You normally go to sound devices, set time until controllers turn off. Ah. Fine, I'll just go through this with the weird Xbox controller. Fine. Fine. It's not like I'm gonna have to do much anyway. So, we all know Zegnatus was, terrible. But I thought I could select it from the chapter select menu. But you can do the Ignis and Gladio route. Let's see. Ah, chapter 13, verse 2. Here it is. After being separated from Noctis upon arriving at the Imperial capital, Gladiolus and Ignis set out in search of their king and comrade. Yeah, it features gameplay of episode Gladio. It was like a teaser. When they did the nerf, they were like, oh yeah, we'll give you some teasers about what episode Gladio is going to be like. So, while I was running around as Noctis, you know, hiding and cussing out the ring and everything, this is essentially what Ignis and Gladio went through. And they give you the option to completely skip the Noctis area, but in the true spirit of it, I don't think anybody should. Especially after the nerf and hearing what it was originally like, which was essentially my original experience because I didn't want to use the damn ring. So, I know I talked about going through it, but we have quite a bit of time. So. And this doesn't take too long, I don't think. Me and everyone else, pretty much.
Going up.
Is there a way forward?
Well, there's a way, but I don't see us going forward without facing off with the demons.
But now Noct is facing them alone. There must be some way we can help him.
Perhaps I could be of service.
What are you doing here?
Why, I come bearing gifts.
The hell?
See? Gifts. Now, I believe a thank you is in order.
For what? Another one of your stupid tricks?
Here I am, helping for a change, but I can see I'm not wanted.
I'm loath to trust him.
Same. But at this point, we need all the help we can get.
Yeah, so Arden just put the, oh god, I have to go through this with the
I ought to have been more cautious. If anything were to happen to Noct,
Can't move forward if you're always looking backward. Quit thinking about what you could have done then, and start thinking about what you can do now.
You're right. What's done is done.
The nice thing is, about this at least, is we get to see the camaraderie between Ignis and Gladio, like how he was very careful and like making sure, like he held a hand out in front of Ignis, but I don't think he did it just because Iggy's blind. I think he would have done it anyway. I hear jibber jabbers. Oh, I was able to focus on a jibber jabber. There you are. Yeah, I know. I played episode Gladiolus. I got this.
So if we can conjure our weapons again, does that mean Noct can too?
I have a feeling the Chancellor isn't so generous.
How come?
He may have feigned friendship, but he's proven a foe before. We'd best be careful.
How come? I don't know. Maybe it's the reason I'm blind, Gladio. Iggy. Waiting on you, buddy. Man, Noct just had Snoggas and everything. Gladio just has goblins. I know! Stop giving me an episode Gladiolus tutorial. Don't need it. Use you. Iggy's got one dagger and a walking stick. And he's been blind for like a week. And this should look pretty familiar. He's been blind for like a month? Really? Was it that long? Right, a few weeks later. God damn it, that's right. I always forget, even though I made that point myself in my stop using Gladio as a scapegoat rant. That like escaped my mind. Ignis going right for the stairs. Oh shit, wait, I'm supposed to be blind. I'm sorry, Mod. I'm not, but oh god, I thought Iggy got himself trapped somewhere.
This is the Imperial Security Bureau. A situation has arisen in several research sectors. All civilians must relocate to their designated refuge stations immediately. Failure to evacuate will result in incarceration or other appropriate disciplinary procedures. This emergency broadcast will repeat until the situation has been resolved. The Imperial Security Bureau thanks you for your cooperation.
You think that situation is us? Or something else?
The latter, I presume. Whatever it is must be a matter of considerable scale to warrant such a warning. Keep your ears open. These broadcasts might help us understand what's going on outside.
This is the Imperial all-civilian failure to evacuate.
Okay. It's just got that, so look for other radios. Hello. Iggy. He's being very cautious. You with me, man? Okay. So, yeah. Let's do it. Come on. I don't want to waste Maelstrom on you, but I will. Didn't think so. This is essentially, like, because you're not playing as Noctis, this is essentially a preview back before episode Gladiolus was revealed as to what Gladio's gameplay was going to be like. That's why everything looks, that's why, like, the whole HUD looks different. Yeah. Because remember, it looked like this in episode Gladio, too. There was just a lot more rock music. And more core. Iggy! Wait! Iggy, I want to explore! Fucking blind man leaving me behind. In a maze of a keep. He's fine. So yeah, Iggy's been blind for about a month still. That's not quite enough to... Okay, he respawned over here. That's not quite enough to learn the ins and outs of living life blind. Constantly looking for Iggy, so I missed the HUD difference completely. Yeah, it's the episode Gladio. It's the episode Gladio HUD difference. Okay, we'll follow you now, Iggy. He's fine. There's like, unlike in game where they'll still kind of yell at you a little bit, even after Chapter 10. Ignis just cruises here. They didn't want you to worry about it. Gladio will look back, like if you notice him, like when he runs ahead, he'll keep an eye over his shoulder for Ignis. It's a nice subtle little touch. Yeah, and just like in episode Gladio, they're like, here, smash everything. Remember what a pain in the ass this was to get to as Noctis? They make it super easy.
It's dead silent.
More like undead silent. Place is crawling with demons.
Yeah, so Arden took the Armiger blocking off of them, and we know why he can do that now. So, like, honestly, if you had played Chapter 13, Verse 2 without, actually, there's one of Noct's hiding spots, beating the game, like, you'd be so fucking confused, like, what the fuck? Why can Arden do that? He's got an Armiger of his own. Boxes! I'm sorry, episode Gladio does appeal to the small part of my monkey brain that goes, I want to smash things.
Right this way, gentlemen.
Proceed with caution.
I played this and that chapter simultaneously and was just like, what's going on here? Yeah, it's because Arden has his own Armiger.
Are you even listening?
No, I'm not. I honestly wasn't. Sorry, Arden.
Keep going a little closer.
Can I open the shutter?
That's a good boy.
Sure,
Hold
Gladio loves being talked to like that.
What is it?
Found some kind of secret passage.
Led here by our guide.
Long as it's a step in the right direction, I'll take it.
Gladio not looking a gift horse in the mouth.
Where are we now?
Wherever it is, it's a mess. Watch your step.
Seeing Gladio, he is not. I do love that. Like, where are we now? And Prompto and Noctis would, like... Prompto usually would give him, like, a good explanation of their surroundings, and Gladio's like, I don't know, it's a fucking mess.
This is a status report from the Imperial Defense Force. The demon outbreak stemming from several research facilities has been suppressed in most areas. Magitech infantry units have been deployed to remaining sectors. The situation is under control. For your safety, a temporary curfew is imposed on all city areas. Your cooperation is required to ensure the security of yourself and other civilians. This broadcast will repeat until the curfew has been lifted and order fully restored.
Oh, they've got their hands full. Bet they never thought their little pets would bust out of their cages.
I doubt even the demons could simply escape from such a secure facility. It's more likely their master set them free.
what I was addressing earlier, though, that is charming about Gladio. He's just like, I don't fucking know, man. It's a mess. Okay, I hear Magitech. I hear Axeman Trooper. Or Axe Trooper. Yup. I heard the dragging as soon as the, Oh, good. Oh, good. There's a room full of you.
Jeez. These things gone haywire or something.
You're not wrong. Okay. I honestly, again, I played this 3 years ago. I don't remember if there's, like, documents you can inspect here or not. I don't even remember if there's, like, Ravus, extra Ravus content here. Hello. Hey, fellas. Why did I do that? Because I didn't want to start walking up the stairs. And then... Holy shit, Gladio. And then have Arden open the door and sick him on me. Because he would. I was gonna say, Iggy, are you in here? I hear your footsteps. Yeah, I have a feeling that's expressly what that room is for.
Hey, Iggy. Think we might have found the control room. Got lots of monitors and stuff.
Which may help us monitor the rest of the keep. Does anything look operable?
That's exactly what that room was for, if I remember right. Good. Gladio smash. Gladio take care of it. I also I can't imagine Gladio and Ignis hearing the scraping of axes and being like, yeah, it's fine, we're totally gonna pass it. So the Arden is a bastard room. Oh no, things we already knew. The man who introduced himself as a man of no consequence. And I lovingly call a bastard, because oops, I stand the villain.
I'm more of a low-tech kind of guy, but I'll see what I can do. What have we here? Huh. Looks like they wiped everything.
All of it?
Yep. Wait, I got something. There's one surveillance tape they forgot to erase. Almost like they wanted us to see it.
Well, then we best have a look. Whatever's on that tape might help us locate Noct and Prompto.
What of the Hydrian's power? What of my precious ring?
By the hand of the Oracle, they are with the King now, their rightful owner. And someday soon he shall use them to purge our star of its scourge.
But the crystal is mine. I am the one true king.
Nay, it is Noctis and none other. Certainly not a puppet of the darkness and the demons it has borne.
You are the puppet, and you must die.
At last you have arrived, Noctis. The gods have shown you their favor. As blood of the Oracle, I present you your father's glaive. Now, go forth, my king. Shine your light unto the world.
Spare me your sycophancy. I've indulged your false heroism for far too long.
You tried to save the world in my stead, but it wasn't enough. The crystal chose me, not you. Oh, rejection hurts, doesn't it?
Was that knocked?
No, just that scumbag Chancellor posing as him.
It sounded like Ravus tried to return His Majesty's sword.
Yeah, guess he finally got over his grudge. Even called Noct his king. Let's move. If that's what he did to Ravus, there's no telling what he'll do to Noct. Looks like Arden bought himself some time.
Then we've none to waste. We need to find Noct before he does.
Yeah, Ravus died thinking that Noctis killed him. Or maybe he heard what Arden said, who knows. I mean, by the way he was pleading to die, he didn't seem to harbor any ill will, so I think he still knew that wasn't Noctis. I actually completely forgot about that part, to be quite honest.
Looks like some sort of cargo bay.
Then there's a high probability the crystal passed through here at some point in time. Is there a lift nearby they could have used to transport it?
Not over here. Might be something up ahead.
Oh, you didn't miss much. For King and Comrade, yep. No, it's an echo of the motto that Drados gave them. I'm so mad that they still use for Hearth and Home. I'm like, no, he tainted that. Don't give him the satisfaction of using that after his death. Libertas, you heard him use it. Why are you letting them do that? Who, Libertas? Go ahead. Oh, I hear the creaking of a giant. Yeah, I have that maelstrom. It's cool.
Try this! Any last words? Want some? Want some?
Oh, yeah, you missed me musing like that. Well, remember Ravus did beg Noctis to kill him, so if he had become a demon, like, well, he did become a demon. When he became a demon, you would think that that rage would anger him to the point where he would just attack Noctis, but he instead begged Noctis to kill him. So, Ravus may have been just bleeding out. And he heard that. And then he heard Noctis use the word sycophancy and went, that's not Noctis. Because anyone who hears Noctis use the word sycophancy, Ray Chase was actually talking about that. How he was, like, really happy how he got to say the word sycophancy to Ravus. He was, like, all delighted, because that's just not in Nox vernacular. It's too big of a word. Not like it's too big of a word, it's just not really how Noct talks. I'm sure Noct could use it if he wanted to, he just doesn't really give a shit. He's like, that's effort. I could be fishing. Or napping. Or helping my friends. Those things are far more important. Yeah, it is too formal for him. He's way too laid back.
Here.
Yep.
Roger.
That's an Ignis word. It is an Ignis word. Sate is not, though. Oh, Iggy. Don't go wandering into the rogue axeman. Excuse me, Iggy. Okay, no shinies. No shiny. Oh, Katie, that's so mean. No. Ignis would be able to tell.
We ought to be close to the core of the keep by now.
And that's probably where they're keeping the crystal.
And most likely where Noct is headed as we speak.
He was helping. Gladio just, as always, as Gladio does the heavy lifting. He's happy to do so. Gladio's like, yeah, I'm the shield. I'm 6'6". And I'm almost a meat truck. I'm happy to help. The timing was too perfect. Oh, I need a pop potion. How you doing, bud? Ah, there's another Arden is a Bastard room, I hear it. Man, episode Arden is another one that took me 6 hours, but I was having literally the time of my life. My mod can attest to that. She had not played 15 yet. I played episode Arden the weekend it was released, actually. Or like the week it was released. It is fun. It's It's 6 hours of destruction and hat shopping, and it's wonderful. The gameplay on it is so ace. Like I said, episode Prompto, at least the layout of the menu gives me Assassin's Creed vibes, like with the Animus. And then episode Ignis is essentially Square Enix making a better Assassin's Creed game than Ubisoft makes nowadays. And yeah, and episode Arden is them being like, let's try our hand at Prototype. We just, like, someone on the design team replayed Prototype, and they were like, you know, what if we did this? Yeah. Oh yeah, I had Arden run around in a top hat. It was great. Top hat Arden is like my favorite thing in the world.
Hey, there it is.
What is it?
The crystal. Right here on the screen.
Then we're close. Do you see any sort of control panel?
Sure do.
If it's anything like the Citadel, there should be a barrier barring access.
Well, then we unbar it. You just tell me what to do.
Right.
Thieves cannot escape the hand of justice. The crystal is mine. Never shall I loose my grip. The crystal, the light, the power, all of it mine.
You can see the Emperor's face there for a sec.
Try this! Any last words?
Fucker. Questioning the design of the forest. I'll wait till he pulls his disappearing act again. Hey, you let Iggy do what he's gonna do. He still can't be fucked with. He's got Liberus Elementia, which is bullshit. Alright, I was gonna say, do your fucking act, man.
Try this!
I can't hear it anymore. Is it dead?
Not yet. Thing just disappeared. You never seen one that talked like that before.
No one's so fixated on the crystal.
I thought Aranea said the demons were afraid
Maybe
of
like
the
moths
crystal.
to a flame. Or it may be one of the Empire's alternative facts.
Whichever it is, that monster's still on the loose.
We need to find it before it finds Noct and Prompto.
see the light fading from your friend's eyes.
I do like that exchange between them.
Hang in there, Noct.
Where they're talking over each other. Also, sorry, you both are wrong. That's the Emperor. But then again, they wouldn't think that a demon could be as sentient as he is. It's a little bit like Aranea's Lance, but not quite. Aranea's DLC, from what at least I could tell from Dawn of the Future, was going to be, and like from what I read, was going to be a lot more action-based, like episode Gladiolus, which kind of sucks.
Wrong way.
Oh, yeah!
Not that way. The other way.
This is like getting directions from family members. One member of my family likes...
A little closer.
One member of my family likes to go, it's this way. Go that way. Turn that way. Not like you want to turn right, you want to turn left.
I think he's stopped breathing. Why don't you come and see for yourself?
Ah!
A third reminder, Darren DePaul didn't think he'd make a good Arden. What the fuck? He's so good. I'm super stoked for Virtual KupoCon, where he'll be on a panel, I think it was. He is, though.
This is the Imperial Security Bureau. A state of emergency has been declared, effective immediately. Movement out of and around the city is restricted at this time. All civilians must relocate to their designated refuge stations and await further instruction. Civilians who fail to comply with official Bureau directives will be subject to incarceration or other appropriate disciplinary procedures. This emergency broadcast will repeat until the situation has been resolved. The Imperial Security Bureau thanks you for your cooperation.
They've got nowhere to run.
And at this point, no one left to protect them, either.
Take heart, guys. They're all already demons. It's all good?
If that son of a bitch even...
Wait! Can't you hear that?
Hear what?
Noct's voice. I heard it. Clear as day. This way. Follow me.
Hey! Wait up!
Ignis already showing heightened senses. Yeah. That's essentially the trailer for episode Gladio. Was chapter 13, verse 2. Cool. Yeah, that was it. So the most important and impactful thing was Ravus. Was that Ravus turned against the Emperor, it seemed like he had been planning to the entire time. Called him a piece of shit, essentially. Got his ass handed to him, and then attempted to give the sword to Noctis. He was keeping it for Noctis. They did do a lot of retconning for Ravus, when they implemented a lot of the changes. I forgot about the Ravus thing, probably because it hurt. Look at that. Goose is doing the soft crying. You were gonna play it anyway, so it's fine. And I was just like, oh, okay, well, episode Prompto ended kind of early, so I'll just do that as a nice little treat. So yeah, angry honk. Of course it hurts. Oh. You also have to remember I played this 3 years ago. You can't give me too much shit. And I played this on a time crunch. Because I thought that they were going to play more 15 stuff at Distant Worlds than they did. Ugh. Well, buckle up, because next time we're playing episode Ignis. And, whew, boy. Friday is just episode Ignis day. And then episode Arden will start on Saturday, because I don't, or, not Saturday, Sunday, because I don't know how, I don't know how long that's going to take me, because I might just be having too much fun. But yeah, episode Ignis is on Friday, and yep. I mean, you'll be suffering with episode Arden too, don't get me wrong. But, I will say of the original 3, episode Promptos does a really good job of hitting you, like, episode Promptos is really good, it was just that Ignis blew everyone else's out of the water. I will say that. Like, I played episode Prompto, like, God, that was so fucking good. And then I played episode Ignis, and I was just a mess at the end of it. Oh, you'll be doing more suffering than seeing Arden in a wrong hat with episode Arden. Allow him to regale you with a tale. But first, we have to get through episode Ignis. So that is Friday. And that pretty much padded out my 2 hours. Yay! So. Thank you guys for stopping by for the end of episode Prompto and for chapter 13, verse 2. And for a little bit of extra Ravus feels. So, I will see you guys on Friday. So, for those of you in stream and watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and take it easy.